Hello and welcome back to my Child Lock series, where my league playtime is restricted by my child's schedule. I'm only able to actively complete tasks while he's asleep, and I'll be AFK skilling while he's awake. With static point targets for ranking up and relics that boost the AFK grind, this league is really catering to those with busy lives. But how far can these benefits take us? Can a full-time mum like me achieve the Dragon Cup? There's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. This last week has been a mammoth effort to complete the final tasks needed to achieve the Dragon Cup. After completing 112 tasks and gaining over 17,000 points, I finally achieved the Dragon Cup while wearing an orange as a hat. I can't believe I've actually done it. After never making it to the Dragon Cup in previous leagues, and now having a baby to contend with, reaching the Dragon Cup is a massive achievement for me. After 6 weeks and 2 days of playing in the league, the Dragon Cup is mine. Well, will be mine when I can actually claim it. It's been a long journey, but an overall enjoyable one. Every moment I had available to work on leagues, I was taking it, and editing together videos was torture as I just wanted to play and complete tasks. Progress did feel slow at times, and I did wonder whether my progress would be faster if I had picked different relics, but looking back at how often I needed something AFK to do while I was feeding and playing with the baby, or when I needed to edit a video, I realised how useful these relics have been, and how many points they helped me to achieve. Counting up all the points I got from skill level tasks and XP related tasks over all the skills I was able to AFK during the league, it totaled up to 12,850 points. That's 20% of the total points needed for the Dragon Cup. And that's not even counting the tasks I would have completed on the way, such as mining 50 mithril ore and chopping 100 yew logs. So while these relics didn't get me a speedy Dragon Cup, they helped support my progress enough to get me there at my own pace. This last week of progress has been quite an enjoyable one overall. Some highlights included getting the Dragonfall Helm while AFKing Mithril Dragons, which I really didn't expect. It's a 1 in 6,553 drop from the dragons themselves, even with the boosted rate, so this was an incredible pull. Another highlight was maxing my account. I've never managed to max an account so far on Old School. I'm working on it on my main currently, but it's still going to take me a while. But getting this achievement, even on leagues, was an incredible feeling, and has given me more momentum to work on maxing my main. And finally, I had a wonderful time just sitting and chatting with a friend at Castle Wars. I've been so focused on getting points and completing tasks and editing videos that I hadn't actually engaged in any content with friends up until this point, and I wish I had done so previously. As even though the task to win a Castle Wars game was only 30 points, and we spent a total of 40 minutes here so we could both complete the task, I had the absolute best time just messing around and having fun with Etcher. So, what are my takeaways from the whole experience with leagues this year? Firstly, make leagues social. You don't have to do it all on your own, and messing around with friends will help make those longer grinds go by faster. There's absolutely nothing wrong with following a guide to get those early points in. There were so many people running around with pink skirts or green capes from the various guides they were following, so I wasn't the only one. If you want to go in blind and work it out yourself, or spend hours planning out your route, great. If you want to get a good start by following someone else's path that's freely available, also great. Someone put in a lot of effort to make those guides, so why not make the most of them? The clue relics always seem to be a bit of a red herring. There's usually a load of points associated with clues, which really makes clue relics appealing. However, the RNG on those tasks are ridiculous, even with the relic, and it usually saps away so much time trying to get tasks such as the full God Dragon Hide or full Vestment set done. The other relics in that category have so much more depth to them, as they can help cover a load of different skills and tasks, rather than being restricted only to clue-related tasks. I'll therefore try to resist picking clue-related relics in the future, unless there's some big improvement on how they work in future leagues. There's no rush. The league is on for 8 weeks for a reason. They know that everyone's lives are different. Some have all day, every day available to grind out points in record speed and work their way through every single available task. Others have commitments that take many hours out of their playtime and so need that extra time to spread out their progress. Take your time and enjoy the ride, and if you didn't play leagues this time around because you thought you wouldn't have enough time to do it, maybe give it a go next time. You may get further than you originally thought. And finally, yes, a full-time mum like me can achieve the Dragon Cup. That's it for my child lock series. Thank you very much for following along and supporting my progress. While this series is over, this won't be the last time you'll see me, as I have another series in the works, which will be a new restriction-based account. So keep an eye out for those episodes. As always, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button so you are notified when my next series is posted. I'll see you next time. Bye!